Okay, at that point, you get your ass out the car. Cops smoke man after he does horrible things to his daughter by donut operator. You know, videos like this make me feel better because it means that this guy isn't out there still. Let's go.
Come here, man. Don't do it. What's your name? Kill me.
Dude. Hi, everyone. Donut here. Today.
God damn. Donut, you are really good on your very beginning of videos to get people interested. I do really enjoy that. I hate this dude already.
A cop watching a guy get jumped literally right outside of her patrol car window and doing absolutely nothing about it. A traffic stop that escalates in an all-out gun battle, something we've never seen on this channel. And maybe the worst
seen it quite a bit on this channel.
Ever heard of get exactly what he deserves.
That alone is worth it.
So grab your snacks, cancel whatever important thing you were about to do, like feeding those pesky kids, am I right? And let's get into some breakdowns. But first, a word from our sponsor. Our sponsor for this video is PDS Debt. They have all the debt solutions for you. I know from personal experience, it sucks being in debt. Whether it be medical bills, personal loans, or credit cards, the bank has you by the balls. That's where PDS Debt comes in to help you fight back. They go beyond the numbers.
And yes, we are going to watch the ad. It's a relatively new video. And he has to, this is a new video. Dude has to have a fucking ad on all his videos to even think about getting money from these. So yes, we're going to watch it.
To try and understand your unique financial situation. They make a plan designed just for you to help you get out of debt. And there is no minimum credit score required. Hell yeah, brother. They help you save more, pay off your debt faster, and start putting money back where it belongs, in your pocket. PDS Debt is a very trusted company. They have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau, hundreds of 5-star reviews on Google, and they have a 5-star rating on Trustpilot. They've literally helped tens of thousands of people get out of debt. Get your free debt assessment right now by going to pdsdebt.com/donut. That's pdsdebt.com/donut. It only takes a couple of seconds to do the assessment. So get out of debt today with pdsdebt.com/donut. First, we are going to talk about one of the most embarrassing moments in recent police history.
Yeah, that was really embarrassing for cops.
All right, except for that one. That one's really bad. So picture.
I can think of quite a few. How about the single or two female officers who shot the person in their own home? The woman who shot the man who was on a traffic stop and she was removing his legally concealed carry gun, shot him. How about the chick who had the entire department run a train on her? Or what? There's plenty of them.
After this, you're just...
I will say, I think Train Girl and Acorn Cop are the two biggest, I believe.
Driving through Miami when a group of BLM
God, it's always fucking
form a
Florida.
Flash mob around your car. You get out to go talk to a cop who is sitting mere feet from you. And instead of doing anything helpful, she just watches you get your ass kicked. Like I said, this happened in Miami. And while we don't know why it went down or what exactly led to this,
she really sat there, huh?
With no father figures, we do know that everything that could go wrong absolutely did. Look, I get it. It's humid. It's hot. It's Florida. You're wearing a vest and 30 pounds of gear around your waist. You're getting heat rashes. You're chasing people. It sucks. But if you're a police officer, sometimes you got to step out of your car and do police officer things. Because what happens next?
I mean, the only reason I could see her not wanting to get out is her being worried about herself getting rushed. So I could see that. But I don't know. This is very fucky. But I can see why she didn't get out of her car. Like, I can be in that mindset of, holy shit, there's, like, how many people was it?
30 pounds of gear around your waist. You're getting human.
Let me go back.
We do know that.
Let me go back. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people. 7 or 8 people. I can see why you wouldn't want to get the fuck out of your car. That'd be scary as shit. I can't see.
It could go wrong. Absolutely did. Look, I get it. It's humid. It's hot. It's Florida. You're wearing a vest and 30 pounds of gear around your waist. You're getting heat rashes. You're chasing people. It sucks. But If you're a police officer, sometimes you got to step out of your car and do police officer things. Because what happens next is that group of cyclists, youths, just start beating the shit out of this guy who was stepping out of his car to go ask the police officer for help. This poor dude ends up getting curb stomped right in front of this officer while she just sits there and watches it happen.
Okay, at that point, you get your ass out the car. You call for backup. You don't let this man get curb stomped at this point. I can see why you were scared, but at the same time, this much shit, you gotta get the fuck out.
To do something about this heinous act of violence going on in front of her.
There's no delicate way to say this.
Nothing, not a word, not even rolling down the window and saying, hey, you stop that. Or, picking up that little piece of plastic with a cord attached to it and saying, hey, stop. Hey, lady, here's a heads up. If you don't want to tackle someone, guess what? Pepper spray is awesome on crowds. Sorry about the pepper, poor guy getting stomped out. Maybe not, but fucking anything. He just sits there like
she really didn't do anything. God, I'd be pissed.
Story one time about an officer where the local McDonald's would give officers free McDonald's, and this officer started going in on his off days in uniform just to get free McDonald's, and McDonald's stopped giving everyone free McDonald's. Anyways.
Is that you, Donut? That sounds weirdly specific. That sounds like something you would do.
The officer did turn her fancy lights on, so cool. Other than that, she's pretty useless. This dude gets jumped, stomped on, and has a full Tour de France worth of bicycles thrown at him in front of the patrol car. But our officer sits there buckled in like it's 3 a.m. at a Waffle House. She's eating the All-Star Special, and the Waffle House Fight Championship is going down directly in front of her.
You are such a strong woman, and it's really inspiring.
And then only when backup arrives does she step out of the car like, hey guys, what's going on? What'd I fucking miss? All right, I'm all for officer safety. Don't get me wrong. She was outnumbered. But there's a difference between your own personal safety and literally doing nothing while someone's getting the shit.
You absolutely could have done something. Like I said, I understand being in that situation, but the second you started seeing that many people beat down on him, you got to do something. To be fair, though, also in that situation, you got to think, damn, they're really okay doing this in front of a fucking cop. But, that's kind of what you signed up for. You kind of have to do something in that situation.
Kicked out of them like it's your job to stop things like that. Homie is in front of your patrol car getting beat to death with a Schwinn. I mean, do something, like anything.
Something.
Guess what finally stopped the attack? A male officer shows up and tackles one of the suspects. That was it. The second he hit the ground, they all scattered like cockroaches. They found a soft target. They took advantage. As soon as a hard target showed up, the male officer, they ran. That's what weak little bitches do. It didn't take a SWAT team. It took one cop with a little bit of initiative. Thank God the department suspended her. An investigation is underway. I'm pretty sure we just investigated it, even from a small clip like that. That person should not be a cop. That person should not be a security guard, probably even a crossing guard. If you don't agree with that, fine. Let her police your neighborhood.
Whoa. Hang on, guys.
Our next story
kicks off with what
should have been a basic traffic stop. Nothing crazy, just a black BMW rolling around while an officer's sitting there doing some traffic. Instead of a ticket or a warning, we get a foot chase, a shootout, a suspect in body armor, and one officer who absolutely handles business under pressure, unlike the last officer. He did.
God damn. I've seen a lot of his video. God damn. This happens a lot more than it should, but fuck. Does it sound insane when he says it?
Let's get into it. March 12, 2025, Jacksonville, Florida, around 9 a.m. An officer is doing traffic enforcement when he spots a BMW acting a little sketchy. He lights it up and the driver does not pull over right away. Instead, the driver coasts past several clear spots where he could have pulled over and pulls into his own driveway. He's using the classic "I'm at home base, you can't do anything, officer."
I've heard that kind of shit.
Opposite perspectives on things that aren't informed by some sort of foreign power.
And if you were wondering, yes, the officer is listening to Asmongold, who has had some very spicy takes on Twitter recently.
There's a roach flying at me. Give me a minute.
Anyways, this is where
I don't know why, but that's fucking hilarious. You know that cop is like my age, if not younger. That's funny. I like that.
Where things go a little
Face
sideways.
cop.
Before the officer can even speak a word, the driver throws open the door and this happens.
Stay in the cars.
Motherfucker, listen to loud ass music. And he pops, like he knows he's getting chased by a cop. Opens up his door. Music's still blaring loudly. and decides to open fire. God damn.
And here we can get a better view of the suspect actively trying to kill the police officer.
It's on things that aren't informed by some sort
Oh
of
my god, he got home so he could put it on the gram. This motherfucker really went home to fucking film himself doing this shit. If this is his home. I'm assuming this is his home.
Stay in the cars.
As you can see, before the officer can even give one command, the dude pulls out a handgun and starts shooting at him. One of the suspect's rounds hits the patrol car, while the other round hits the officer in the foot, which probably fucking sucks. As we can see,
That
the
would
officer's
fucking
patrol
suck.
car is probably going to make it, while the officer's shoe definitely isn't. The officer uses
R.I.P.
the power
those
of
shoes.
his giant brass balls to return fire while taking cover. This badass returns fire while limping away with a bullet lodged in his foot. While limping for any kind of cover, our officer sees the man reach into his car and grab a Kel-Tec.
Of course he's rocking a fucking Kel-Tec, this piece of shit. God. Kel-Tec, y'all motherfuckers are on like some LSD or some shit. I can kind of appreciate what y'all do, but god damn, you all make some ugly fucking guns.
With a drum magazine. Oh, and the suspect is wearing a Kevlar vest also.
Sucks.
This dude was ready for war, but he kind of sucks at it.
Stay in the cars.
Sorry, you're ready for war, but you're rocking a Kel-Tec. Y'all, you could have so much other shit. Also, you don't look like you live in a neighborhood or go to neighborhoods where you would need a vest. Maybe. I don't know what he actually does. God, I love the quacks.
Traffic 6-6, shots fired. Traffic 6-6, shots fired. Trout River, Limb Turner.
Damn, bro. Adrenaline's a hell of a fucking drug.
As the suspect tries to exit the car with that shitty Kel-Tec rifle, the officer fires again. This volley of fire puts the dude down before he can even get out of the car.
Dude ran pretty fucking well. Damn. 3, 4, 5, 6. Why was he getting out the car like that?
Backup arrives,
They
drags
really
the suspect
fucking
out
dropped
of the
that
car, and
motherfucker.
starts life-saving efforts. Because yes, even after you try to murder the cops are still going to try to save your life. And
Yep.
they shouldn't. The suspect was later pronounced dead at the hospital. His criminal history, not much really, some minor charges, nothing that screamed shoot a cop in broad daylight wearing body armor using a Kel-Tec. His mom said he was a veteran, educated, even worked in healthcare, but he also stopped on a traffic stop while wearing a vest and wielding a rifle. Surely he was on his way to help a patient.
It is what it is.
The dude's mom said there was even more to the story, though. She claims the officer did not follow protocol. Says her son would have never just opened fire like that. She even says that she has security footage.
Well, guess what? So do I.
But what's the first action in this video? Her son pulling a gun.
I'm sorry. What security footage that says that he didn't follow protocol? Got out. Hey, stay in your car, and he instantly opens fire. The fuck you mean he didn't follow protocol?
Gun and firing at the officer before he can even get a full sentence out. As for the officer
Nah.
who took a round to the foot
He ain't
and
do
still
nothing.
finished the fight, he was out of the hospital the next day. And get this, it was his first officer-involved shooting in 15 years on the force. Hope you're healing up okay.
Damn.
His cruiser took some hits.
It sucks that you were involved in this, but damn, 15 years? Man, you were going strong, buddy. Kind of sucks that you had to end it.
Even got shot in his belt, and he still dropped the guy mid-draw. Check this
Damn,
out.
he got hit
in
again?
one of his pistol magazines.
Yo!
This could have gone worse, but thanks to a calm, fast, and precise officer, it did not. Remember this, kids. If you're wearing body
damn,
armor
he
on a
cut a little
traffic stop
quick.
and try to pull a rifle out on a police officer, it might not end well for you. On to our next story. Today's main story is one of the darkest ones I've covered. Not because of the violence that happens, it's because of the suspect who did it. This isn't just rage fuel. It's a full-blown nightmare with one person to blame, the father who is the suspect in this video. March 16th, 2025. A 13-year-old girl goes missing from her home in Toledo, Ohio. She was staying with her grandmother, and that night she told her dad she didn't want to be alone. So what does he do? He comes over, and that's the last time anyone sees her alive.
no.
For days, the family searches. Flyers.
God, no. I can already see where this is fucking going. Man,
Go
fuck.
up. People start combing neighborhoods. Meanwhile, her phone is dead
Fuck.
silent. Glasses are left behind. Her pajamas are still on the floor. The stove is even left on with gas leaking into the house.
I just want her to come home safely. I mean, she's not in trouble. She hasn't been in trouble.
Her grandmother says she came home from work and the door was unlocked.
Everything about it was
No.
off, but nobody expected what came next.
But according to the way that the house was set up, once I got here, because it was in complete disarray.
March 24th, police find her body. Her body was found upstairs in an abandoned, burned out house just a few blocks away. She'd been killed and stabbed multiple times in the neck. There are some details I don't even
No.
think I can say on YouTube. She had been assaulted, her hands cut off, and her head had nearly been cut off from the stab wound. So now
What the fuck? Who the fuck does that to a person? Let alone you're a father doing that to his daughter. Who the fuck does that? Man, go fuck yourself.
naturally, what do the police do? They go after the last person who saw
Fucking
her alive,
remove
her
yourself.
father. The same guy who
Remove yourself from the fucking gene pool, you piece of shit.
claimed he was just going to check on her the night before. Well, guess what? He lied. He changed his story a bunch, and now he's suspect number one. Why is he suspect number one? Well, everything was kind of pointing to him at this point. The timeline of events, phone records, surveillance footage, pretty much all of it was pointing at Dad. The next day, March 25th, Columbus Police Department and SWAT track him down.
Come here, man. Don't do it. What's your name? Kill me. Kill me.
Dude, show me your hands.
Not sure if you caught that, but it looks like the father knew exactly what was about to play out.
Yeah, he instantly goes, don't do it, and then just kill me. I hate. You do not deserve to be a fucking father. Hold on. That guy. This motherfucker does not deserve to be a fucking father. He doesn't deserve to be a parent. Go fuck yourself. I hate you. Jesus.
Don't do it. What's your name? Kill me.
Dude.
This is pretty much the last kind of standoff that a cop wants to walk into. Face to face
No.
with a fucking monster. A monster who's begging to be shot. He's
Also, I've noticed, Donut's mic is a little fucky this episode.
got one hand buried in his hoodie like he's reaching for something. Let's see.
Do it. What's your name? Kill me.
Dude, show me your hands right now.
What do you do with this fucking
What's your name?
hand?
Kill me.
It looked like, so it looks like he had.
What's your name?
No,
Kill me.
it's
Dude, show me your
the
hands
one hand.
right
Yeah,
now.
one hand's reaching
Pull
the
your
hoodie.
hand out of your. I swear to God, pull.
Did he try? Did he try doing the fucking old under the shoulder thing through the hoodie pocket? Is that what he just did?
Don't move.
And you guessed it, he pulls a gun out. Not at the cops, he pulls the gun out on himself. If you've got a gun in your hand and SWAT in your face, yeah, good luck with that one. One officer takes the shot, suspect down. I swear I'm gonna kill you before you kill you. Medics roll in, they treat him, and unfortunately for him and pretty much the rest of the world, he lives. He was hit in the arm, leg, and side of the chest.
So he tried to remove himself and fucking failed. You couldn't do this before you killed your fucking daughter? Seriously. Your daughter texts you saying she doesn't want to be alone. You abduct her, sexually assault her, stab her, cut off her hands, and almost decapitate her. And only now do you decide to try to kill yourself, not beforehand, before you did that shit. God, you are a not even just garbage human being. Like, I have no words for what you are.
Chest. What charges did he rack up? We got murder, abuse of a corpse, tampering with evidence, and assaulting an officer. And that's just the starter pack for probably what's waiting on him in prison. People who work in prison and the people who live in prison don't really like people who touch kids. Little girl.
Wait, you did it to her corpse? So you did that and then sexually assaulted her. Nah.
Was 13, just made honor roll, and was about to get a kindness award, but her
Nah,
own
bro.
father stole that away. Sorry I had to end this one on a sad note. I wish the dude
Nah, bro. I can't wait till you get to prison. You get fucked over. I can't wait.
would have got smoked, but I'm sure they're going to handle it all with a broomstick in prison. Let me know what you think about today's
I
video
hope
in the
so.
comments. If you want to help support the channel, go on over to donutoperator.com, subscribe to pepperbox.tv, or check out my vlog channel, Operation Donut. That's all I have for you fine people today. Please have a fantastic day.
Thank you. You too, Donut. God damn. God damn. Man, fuck that shit. Check out the original video to support Donut. Like and subscribe. And if you want to see more of me, I don't know what I was saying. Yeah. See ya.